Danny was 8 years old, and to be perfectly honest, not a big fan of school. Most mornings were a slow-motion replay of the one before. He'd drag his feet across the kitchen floor, yawn with the force of a grizzly bear, and try every trick in the book to sneak in an extra 5 minutes of cartoon time before the inevitable school bus arrived. But one particular Tuesday morning, something completely unexpected happened. Something that would change his view of school forever. As Danny reached for his old scruffy backpack, you know the one, with a zipper that was more of a suggestion than a reality, and a faded doodle of a rocket ship on the front, he heard a voice. It was grumpy, a little scratchy, and definitely not coming from the TV. Ugh, finally. Do you ever wash your hands before you pick me up? Danny froze solid. His heart started thumping like a runaway basketball. Who said that? He stammered, his eyes darting around the empty hallway. He looked at his mom, who was busy making toast, completely unaware. He looked at his dog, Sparky, who was busy chasing his own tail. Neither of them had spoken. The voice came again, this time sounding even more annoyed. Down here, Rocket Boy. Who do you think? It's me. Danny slowly, cautiously, lowered his gaze to the source of the sound, his backpack. It was just sitting there, looking as lumpy and worn as ever. But as he stared, the broken zipper seemed to twitch, almost like a frowning mouth. My backpack? Danny whispered, his voice trembling. He poked it with his finger, half expecting it to bite him. Ouch! Watch it! Yes, your backpack. My name is Barney, by the way. And frankly, I'm tired of being treated like a sack of potatoes. Do you have any idea what it's like in here? A squashed banana from last week, 3 lonely socks, and enough cracker crumbs to feed an army of ants. Danny couldn't believe his ears. His backpack was talking, and not just talking. It was complaining. A million questions flooded his mind. How? Why? Since when? But all he could manage to say was, You're named Barney. Is that so surprising? Barney huffed, the front pocket puffing out indignantly. Now are we going to stand here all day, or are we going to school? I've got places to be, things to see. Well, things to carry anyway. And for goodness sake, can you please zip me up properly for once? Still in a state of shock, Danny fumbled with the zipper. For the first time ever, he wasn't trying to delay going to school. He was actually curious. He zipped Barney up, hoisted him onto his shoulders, and felt a strange new weight. It wasn't just the weight of his books. It was the weight of a secret. As he walked to the bus stop, he could feel a faint vibration against his back. A little faster, would you? Barney muttered from behind him. I want a good spot on the hook in the classroom. One with a view. Danny couldn't help but smile. This was weird. This was crazy. But it was also kind of exciting. Maybe school wouldn't be so boring after all. Not when his backpack had a personality bigger than the bag itself. This Tuesday was definitely not like any other Tuesday. It was the beginning of the adventures of Danny and Barney, the talking backpack. I hope you enjoyed this little story. If you want to hear more about Danny and Barney's adventures, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We've got plenty more stories coming your way. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you in the next video.